Hey guys, today we have a personal reading. This message isn't going to be for everyone, but I do believe that it is going to find the person that is supposed to hear it. First, we're going to look at your current situation. We have the Four of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. I really love this card. This is a beautiful card that you were given. It's interesting because a lot of times when people are coming to talk to me, they're going through really difficult times in their relationship, or they're lonely and single. But this card suggests different. This reading is for somebody who's in a good relationship. You guys are actually progressing with these wands here. And you're about to take the next step in your relationship. I love this card because this is basically the card that I see for marriage. These two are uniting. They're becoming one. This is that great love. It doesn't have to be quite that quick, though. It doesn't have to have progressed there yet. This could be an earlier relationship. This could be a relationship you've been in for a long time. But this symbolizes taking the next step in the relationship. That means it could be getting married. It could be becoming engaged. Maybe you've just started dating each other and you've just decided that you want to be exclusive. It can also symbolize really great sex. It can symbolize the kind of that blissful love, that we're all looking for. And these wands here suggest that you're moving forward in this great love. We have the Two of Swords here. If you look closely in other decks, you can really see it, that she has her eyes covered. This card kind of has a lot of illusions with it here with the moon. And we see that she is kind of lost in thought with these two swords. She's not able to make the decisions she needs to because she can't see the bigger picture. I feel like you want this relationship. This is everything that you've ever dreamed of. But you're hesitant. You're hesitant because this is not something that's in your comfort zone. To start planning for the future with this person is new. You're out of your element, and it's a little bit scary. Even though that you're afraid, though, I'm seeing right here with this Eight of Pentacles that you're willing to put in the work. You're committed. You're dedicated. Even if this is a newer relationship, I think that's what this is about. You're finding out that you're actually really committed, that you really want to work towards something here with this person, because what you have is beautiful. It's good quality. Right here with this Eight of Pentacles, it's good quality. See, this work you're putting in is great quality. You've been doing all of the work to build up a relationship together. You've been having fun times, but it hasn't all just been fun. You've been having those conversations that are helping you guys get closer together. And again, it's really out of your element. You love it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But it's scary. Down here, we're going to talk about your past. Let me lay out the cards so I can get a good look at them. Well, I have to be honest with you. With this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, it has not been, these are not characters that you've possessed, the ability to work through your relationships. But in this case, because we're going off of this, this is clarifying the Four of Wands here. This is clarifying the Four of Wands here. These are not skills that you have possessed in the past. You were not able to have this blissful relationship. So this relationship means a lot to you. Whether it's new or you've had it for a long time, this is a beautiful relationship. And you can't even believe how happy that you are. You're really awestruck by it. Because this was not something that you've possessed in the past. In the past, it has been hurtful. It has been hurtful. Not this blissful love. I feel like you were learning lessons so that you could enjoy this blissful love. But you did not possess the skills to have this relationship. You did not have the relationship with the right person to have this relationship. You were not the Queen of Pentacles over here. You weren't able to work towards the things that you wanted. Remember, this is your past. But you were putting in the work. Do you see this girl right here? She is putting in the work. If you look in this picture, she's taking the time, I'm trying to focus it in, to put the details into her work. This is not someone who is careless. See, like in the reverse. See, this is somebody that has definitely tried, definitely put in the effort, had a vision, okay, has a vision. So in the past, you did not, this is clarifying the Four of Wands. In the past, you did not have this vision, this beautiful vision of what you wanted in love. This teamwork, because it's not just you. This is teamwork right here, because we're clarifying the Four of Wands. So this is about teamwork. This is about you two coming together, see, to create something beautiful. I feel like in the past, down here, you were always alone, trying to be the Queen of Pentacles, working so hard to try to make this happen, this beautiful relationship that you wanted, this love. But it was hard and it was hurtful because you weren't able to do it alone. But I'm seeing something different in this current situation. I'm seeing that you are putting the work in together and you will be rewarded. You have been rewarded because this is your current situation, Four of Wands, not the future. The current situation is you are being rewarded. The Ten of Wands. This is the Ten of Clubs, the Ten of Wands. This throws me a little bit for the loop. Because it's suggesting that you have a huge burden on you. You have this great love here, but it's hard. There's a burden. This is your full situation. The present, and the past. And I see that you have merged. Okay? You're learning to grow out of this Queen of Pentacles being alone, working alone. And even though you were putting in this dedication, It was not giving you the results. But now, you guys are working together. But this is a burden for you. This is a burden for you. And you want to lighten your load. You feel this obligation, this stress. I'm hearing that it's that you don't want to fail. That this is so beautiful to you that it isn't something that you want to mess up or lose. And you feel, oh, now we're coming into the Two of Wands here. You feel like you will. Okay, this is your fear here. The illusion of the moon, you see it? This is your fear. To plan for the future. See, making the choices with these swords. You're afraid to plan for the future. You cannot see. See how her face is out? You cannot see the bigger picture. Why? Why can't we see the bigger picture? We push some of these up so that we have some more space. This is why. In your progression, you started off as the reversed Queen of Pentacles. Remember, this is your past. Up here is your present. This is the reversed Queen of Pentacles. You started off here alone. Even the Queen of Pentacles is alone. She's a hard worker. She puts in her effort and it comes out in just like this. With rewards. Because she does this work. See? She takes care in what she's doing. She does the details. The hard work. Okay? But in the past, you were unable to have this working together. Which means both of you have to be putting in the work. And I feel that in the past, it was you doing it alone. You were the Queen of Pentacles, but your partner was not. Your partner was not putting in the work. And I feel like as you got on your journey, this was painful for you. You felt very alone. And this is why you're having such a hard time seeing this beautiful future, creating this beautiful vision, seeing the bigger picture of what you've created with this person. It's scary for you. But over time in your past, even though you felt so alone, you started to become the King of Hearts. This is the King of Cups. You started to become the King of Cups. You started to become emotionally mature. You grew out of this pain of being alone, of not being able to put the work in because your partner will not work with you, of not being able to get the things that you felt like you deserved, giving all of the love and not receiving it back, not getting these beautiful rewards. But this strife, it helped you mature into the King of Cups here. This person is able to love with their whole heart because they know what it feels like to be alone. They've gone through the whole journey of the cups. They've learned to become emotionally mature. They've learned to deal with their feelings. This The Seven of Cups here is telling me that it's illusion, wishful thinking. There's wishful thinking here. You want the success. You want the victory. You're willing to put in the work, to be the leader, to give motivation, to help your partner. You have this maturity. You're willing to help your partner. You don't want to be alone. You never wanted to be alone. But there was illusion here because your partner was not this. Your partner was not the King of Cups. This is you. Your partner was your opposite. They were not emotionally mature. I feel like they were degrading and they were mean. And I'm hearing that you had this illusion of the life that you wanted to have with them, and it just couldn't happen even though you were putting in the work, because they were not meeting you the way they should have. They were not giving you the love that you deserved. And this is why in your current situation, you're having such a hard time planning for the future, because in the past, you did plan for the future. Okay? You were smart. You were smart. You put in this work. Okay? You put in this work. And you're putting in this work now. This is your present situation. You're putting in this work in this current relationship. But this person is not meeting you halfway. In this present situation, this person has decided to take a leap of faith with you. This person is putting in the quality things that you need to have a good relationship. And you are amazed. You're blissful. You're blissful and happy. And you're ready to go to the next step. You're just afraid. And you don't want this illusion of fear to keep you from moving forward with this person. This is a good person, I'm sensing, for you. And this makes me happy. Seeing this Eight of Pentacles, it makes me happy to see that all of the work is going into this relationship. Because I know that it's going to pay off. Because it already is. It's already paying off. You guys are moving in to the next chapter of your lives. Okay, so this card is the past that's clarifying your current situation of the work that you're putting into this relationship. So I feel like you are putting all of the necessary work in the relationship because, again, you have emotionally matured. In the past was an illusion. But you realize now what it takes to make a good relationship. And I feel like that's because you were not given this in the past. So you're willing to do the hard work. You're willing to make good choices. You're willing to put the honor into your relationship. In the past, there was a breakup. That's what this is. This is the past again. The past. Okay, and there was a breakup. This was a relationship that was very meaningful to you, but there's illusion here. What that means is that you put in the work and you fell in love with this person and you gave this person your heart. But this person did not, either they did not or they could not give you the things that you needed for a healthy but this was a tough breakup for you. It was hard for you to let go. It was hard. I know it was hard. But clarifying the present and the past, I'm seeing that you, let's see, Four of Pentacles reversed. I'm seeing that you have given up. You've given it up. You're not holding on to this past anymore. I think you have emotionally matured and realized that this relationship was not right for you. It wasn't right for you. You wanted it to be right for you. Okay? You wanted it to be right for you, but it wasn't. The Five of Wands. This card always makes me think of there can be only one. You know, it's like the struggle before the victory. Did you have the Four of Wands in this reading? Oh, yeah. This is the Four of Wands. Of course you did. This is your main card. This is the struggle. See? Oh, interesting. This is a struggle before the victory. The victory would be the Six of Wands. Oh, and this is the Six of Wands right here. Oh, see, you have the full story. Okay? The blissful, happy relationship. The conflict right here. You're fighting for truth. I feel like this is hard for you right here. But it goes into success and victory. So you should not be afraid of this path that you are going down. I feel like this is the natural progression of the path that you are going towards. And fighting for truth is hard. And it's scary. I wish you could see this card. But this is the one that fell from the deck. These cards fell from my nightstand. And that's how I knew that this message was for you. But this card, what it looks like is there's a man on a horse. He has been in battle. And there's like a crowd cheering him on because he is victorious. And that's you. That's you, okay? You've gone through this past, it was hard. But you have this beauty in your life now. So stop being afraid. Don't let this fear keep you from your happiness, because it is all an illusion. The past was an illusion. Okay? It was an illusion. This is what's real. The hurt, the pain, that love was an illusion. Because you saw it as love, because you gave love. You felt that their love was love, but it was not love. This is love. And that's why you're uncomfortable. You're uncomfortable because it doesn't feel like love. It doesn't feel like the love of the past, but the love of the past was not good. It was bad. That's why you had to let it go. The breakup, and you had to let it go. You're not holding on to it anymore. You know it was bad, okay? But what it's done is it's psychologically, it's gotten into your mind. It's messed you up. It's gotten into your mind. And so you're afraid, even though you're putting in the work, because you want this to work. You're scared. You're scared to make these future plans. But this is what's real. The past is an illusion. This love is real. And you have nothing to fear. Because like I said, in your progression, you end with victory. I have to be honest with you though. In the middle was this in the middle of the story. This is the natural progression of the wands. It's interesting that that this fell for you. But this is the natural progression of the story of the wands. And in it, you have this beautiful relationship that meets the conflict and the strife. And you have to fight through it to find truth. There can be only one. Okay? And this will lead you to victory. with the Six of Wands here. Oh, I wish you could see this victory. But that's the whole point of this reading. This is actually kind of ironic because you can't see the victory. That is your problem. Hello? Slam that right on top of there because you can't see the victory. Okay? But you can't see it because it is blocked. That's the moon by illusion. Illusion of the past. The last card that fell was this calcite. I wasn't even sure because I don't typically use this deck. I don't typically use this deck for this purpose. Calcite. And I use this for a different reason. I like to look at it and see where I need to find healing. I like to draw a card and see where I need healing in my life. And this makes sense, okay? Because you use this to purge all of the toxic things from your life. You have to let it go. You're not holding on to it anymore. And I feel like you have let it go. Okay, you moved on. You became emotionally strong and mature and smart and able to have this beautiful victory. But it's blocked. Victory. But it's blocked. You know what? We could even take this out and put this in as the victory. Okay? Because this is ultimately your victory. This is what you wanted. But you have it. And you're blocked because you're afraid. Because of the illusion of what love was shown to you in the past. This is used to heal your heart chakra. And now it's clear to me why you needed to hear this message. Because the reason that you're blocked from seeing your own future, you know that you're happy now. You're just afraid that you're not sure if it can last. You're not sure about future planning. Okay, but you are doing it. You're putting in the work and you are going to move forward. Like you may be moving in with someone. You may be getting married. You may have decided that you're not going to see other people anymore. You might be getting engaged. You might be having sex for the first time. I don't know. But whatever it is, whatever the next step, the natural progression of your relationship is, you are willing to do it. And it looks like you're putting in all of the necessary steps to make this relationship beautiful. But in your mind, you have this burden. I don't see where the burden card. Oh, here it is. This burden. This was all a burden to you, remember? It's a burden in the mind. This battle is not in your life because you have become emotionally strong. Okay? You've become emotionally strong. You are becoming the Queen of Pentacles. You've learned to put the work in. And you've learned that it has to be reciprocated. It can't just be you all by yourself. That's what this is. Letting go. See, because in the past it was like this. See, that girl is alone. She's holding on to all the things she loves, but do you see how she's in this hood and she's in the dark, shadowy places? She's all alone. She has the key here. Right? The key. But who's there to unlock it? She's just hoarding it all away, trying to keep it safe. Right? Not letting go of this relationship that was hurting you because it was someone that you loved. But I pulled it in the reverse for you. So this says that you have let go of this. You have put this behind you. But that doesn't mean that it did not hurt you. That doesn't mean that it didn't create pain and illusion. And you're afraid that, again, just like in the past, that this is all that this is all just wishful thinking. But I'm here to tell you that it's not. It's not. And that's why you needed to hear this message. Because you are worthy of love. You are worthy of love. I think that ultimately, you don't even know. You don't even know that you're worthy of love. I feel like this is helping you to see it. This relationship that is so beautiful is helping you to see it. Now it's all clear. And that's the struggle, guys. That is the struggle. The truth, remember I was talking about this? The truth that you need to see. The truth that you're fighting for is in realizing that you are worthy of love. Because you already have it. You are lucky. You are lucky because you have found the person that you can move forward with. This is a beautiful person that loves you and you love them. And you only need to let go of the illusion that you are not worthy of love and realize your own worth and know that you can do this. You can get through this strife. You can get to the other side of it and you will have victory. I wish I had the victory card to show you. But that's the whole point of this, is that I can't show you the victory. It's something that you need to see for yourself. I have faith that this message will find you. And I hope that you really take the time to think about what I've said. Because I want you to understand that you were tricked. You were tricked by a phony representation of love. You were given this love. But it wasn't genuine. It wasn't good. And I don't know if it was because they had bad intention towards you, if they just didn't have the skills. It's possible that they were just this in reverse. That they weren't emotionally strong. That they hadn't learned the things that they needed to learn to have the tools to give you the love that you deserved. But that was a lie. That love was a lie. And this love is real. This love is real. And I hope that you take time to be gentle with yourself